Hello, this is Michael Wiseman with Gasmuzzler here, and I'd just like to show you a small program I've written to help me gather and analyze data. Um, so what we have before us is a video capture of a traffic control systems monitor, and we have three windows open, and each window represents a different intersection. And within each window, we have some numbers which represents the phase of that one particular intersection. For example, phase 1 is the northbound, where phase 6 might be the left-hand filter of the westbound, for example. And the object of this program is to basically watch the video for me and build and sort of plot the states of the traffic of the phases against the time. So if we look at these smaller boxes here, we see red and green squares, and there's also a yellow square. These are the states of the traffic light, and these are updated in real time, and the traffic engineer can watch this in real time. But there's currently no for this system. There's no way to make a log of this. So I built this little program to make a log of the video capture. So let's just watch the video a little bit so we can see what's going to happen to these squares over here, so we can compare this action to what our program spits out to make sure that it's working properly. We're at 20 seconds, and we have red, green, red, and the program's going to start monitoring around 22 seconds. So let's just pay attention. Okay, so at 23 seconds, it's that second one turns green, turns yellow, then all red at 28, then the third one turns green around 30, and it's going to turn yellow again about 37, 38, 37. Right, and then it's going to turn red again around 40. So that's the sort of behavior that we're going to keep an eye on when we run our program and look at the results. So I'm going to push run on MATLAB, and the computer's going to think a bit before it makes for me the user interface. Okay, so here I can select with this cursor which points I want to sample over a length of time. So I want to sample from this box, from this box, and from this box. So I'm going to sample one from here, one from here, and one from here. And to show you another feature, I'm going to just sample from this gray area where nothing's happening. And then I'm going to push enter. I'm going to minimize this. And it's going to think a bit and give me some results. It's thinking. And it's thinking. There we go. Okay. So when we scroll up here, the first column is the timestamp. These are in half-second intervals, and these four columns represent the show the status of the traffic signal. Now, the first thing you'll notice is this fourth column doesn't give us any numbers. That's because this corresponds to that gray area where I selected. I put a little thing in there that if the color isn't clearly red, green, or yellow, it says it's nothing, and that will tell me if I've clicked the wrong thing by mistake. So the zeros are reds, the ones are greens, and the negative ones are yellows. And the reason why I chose -1 to be yellow is because I can easily convert it through a global operation I can easily convert it into either a red or a green, depending if I want to analyze this conservatively or leniently. So if I was to square all the numbers, the only effect that would do, this squared is 0, that squared is 1, this squared is 1. Squaring it will turn yellows into greens, and if I want to turn them into reds, what I do is I take the square of the number, add them to the original number, and divide it by 2. So 0 squared plus 0 over 2 is 0. 1 squared plus 1 divided by 2 is 1, but -1 squared is 1, minus 1 over 2 is 0. So that's why I did that. And so what we have at the end is we've got a nice time series showing the status of each individual phase over time, and this helps me build my algorithm. This type of data. So that's what I have. That's just one thing I have. My name is Michael Wiseman with Gasmuzzler, and visit our website www.gasmuzzler.com, two Z's, and email me if you have any questions, comments, jokes, or recipes. Thank you very much.